Why is it so fucking hard to talk, bro? I have all these thoughts in my fucking head. In the second that I try to expel them into the world, I feel like my brain turns into fucking spaghetti. I think part of the issue is like whenever I'm talking to my I have a fucking giant this is my light, by the way. It's just my fucking phone. It looks like I'm literally holding that wand from Harry Potter whenever the Dementor is coming after him and he goes like, whoa, uses that spell. This is my phone. I'm holding my phone. It's right here. Maybe that's fucking my brain up. I don't know. But what was I talking about? Oh, it's probably because like I think it's so fucking hard just to talk to a camera because whenever I'm having an actual conversation with someone, I like to think of myself as like a social bulldozer. If I stutter in a conversation or if I say something kind of retarded, I will just keep talking and I have such shit short-term memory that I will just forget what I said anyways. So it's not like it even matters because I will just forget. So if I start stuttering really hard, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna just keep going. It's the same thing if you ever like try to freestyle, if you try to rap before or anything like that. If you just keep rapping, it doesn't matter how much you fuck up. You just gotta keep going. You cannot stop. When you stop, you lose. And I think that's kind of just the secret to life, to be honest. Like, if you ever slow down too much, you're fucked. This is why, like, you know, you'll lay in bed at like 2 in the fucking morning, like scrolling on TikTok, because you know the alternative is you set your phone down, charge it, put your alarm on, you start thinking about the next day, you start thinking about all the cringe shit you did today, because you can't fall asleep. You're in this like stasis mode where everything that happened throughout the day, all the bad shit is combobulating into your mind. And because you have no activity to do, nothing to scroll on, nothing to fucking keep your company, nothing to do, every evil thing is just funneling through your mind at once. All the anxiety, all the bullshit, it's all happening because this is the first moment throughout the entire day where you've had no distractions. There's no phone, friends, fucking traffic, driving, anything. There's nothing going on that can distract you from yourself. Which is quite fucked up, to be honest, because I think that, like, that mode is probably where you would become the most healthy. Like, that is like meditating, you know? Doing nothing. Like, just not even doing nothing, but just being in that mode where, like, nothing else is distracting you. So you're, like, centered with yourself. Except the issue is that you aren't centered with yourself, and all of your fucking self-doubt and bullshit that goes on in your life, because you haven't given it like the time of day to work it out, and you've constantly been doing these things that do distract you, like being on your phone, driving, whatever the fuck, you didn't get that like searing, chill level of emotional pain where you could, I don't know, maybe like work it out. Instead, because you were distracted the whole day, it builds all the way up until the 1 second where you are finally free from every other distraction going on. And that's why it absolutely fucks you. Because you spend the whole day trying to hide from that moment, which just makes it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. The same thing with basically every other style of procrastination ever. The further that you avoid some shit, the more it's gonna fuck you. I got pulled over like 2 weeks ago because I ran a red light. And I'm pretty sure I have to pay that ticket in like a week. And if I don't, I'm fucked. But also, the more that I think about having to pay the ticket, that hurts more than just having to actually pay the fucking ticket. It's my brain that's fucking me. It's not even the action. It just makes me think too, like, if you compare like a human's happiness on like it, like if you took your whole life and you compare the happiness of a human to like a monkey, aren't they the fucking same? Like, aren't they the exact same? Like, is my life better than like a dog's? Probably not. It A dog might actually have a happier life than I do. He doesn't have to pay taxes. He doesn't have to do any of that bullshit. I have to stress about all this stupid shit that doesn't matter. And like, you're telling me that like a squirrel is gonna have a better, happier life than me? What the fuck? Like,
This is a
it's like
chomper pit, an unpleasant place
the
Archaeans
greatest
often
gift
put
you could ever
prisoners.
have is life, and the greatest
Defeat
curse
all
is
the enemies that
consciousness.
care to open this
Why?
gate.
Why can't I just climb trees and fucking eat bananas? So I guess with that, right, like the only realistic thing to do to not be depressed is to try and use your consciousness as a superpower to make you happier. Because by design, I think it makes you more sad. So if you can hotwire your brain to be more retarded, then maybe you will be happy.
Good job. The gate is now
And I
open.
think realistically, that's I mean that that's kind of what like animals do, right? Like oh fuck. I don't think that like a dog really can have like a bad day, you know? Like if his owner is there, he gets fed once a day, he goes on 2 walks, that's an amazing day for him. That's all it took. So like if that's all he needs, it shouldn't we all be the
Use
same
this
too?
bounce pad
If
to
I get
reach the top.
walked, fuck a little, hump something, maybe. Um, I mean, shit, eat some good food. Shouldn't I just be happy? It should be that easy. It really should. I think I just get annoyed with the amount of rules that people decide to like make up, and then they feel as if they have to enforce all of them onto you. I don't know. I think that's just like everything in life, kind of like how you act as a person. You know, you can't be too joyous or you're cringe. You can't be too expressive or you're gay. You can't be too sad or you're a loser. Like you can't be too much of anything anymore. But at the same time, everyone wants to be like special, which makes everyone the same. I wonder if people on average are like happier now than they were like 20 years ago. Because I feel like if you looked on like social media, you would think people are probably way happier, but obviously everyone knows that's a lie. It's not like actually true. Dude, someone needs to just go full fucking Tyler Durden mode and just fucking like, oh, I can't even say that. I probably can't even say that. I can't say that. Nah, but imagine like how much better the world would probably be if like social media just didn't exist. Could you imagine how cool that would actually be? Like if we had like the internet still, so you can prove people wrong in like random arguments. You still have like Google Maps, so you know actually where the fuck you're going, and you have like Google reviews, so you can like find good food, and that's it. Like there's no Instagram, no TikTok, none of that bullshit. Just the essentials, just the good shit. Everything else is gone. Like we still get like that cool old shark game where you like eat fish and you get bigger and like Flappy Bird, but just any of the bullshit like reels scrolling stuff, it doesn't exist anymore. Like could you imagine how much happier everyone would be? How much better life would be? Like the second you get bored or feel slightly awkward in like a conversation, you don't default anymore to whipping out your phone because everyone knows that you're actually just going to be like checking the fucking weather app because there's nothing else to do. So you actually have conversations with people. So when stuff does get awkward or feel kind of strange, bad, whatever, instead of just defaulting to like your safe space, you venture further into something that feels maybe slightly unorthodox or weird or whatever, which then levels you up as a person, makes you better, makes you, I don't know, less anxious, less shy, more confident. It almost feels like if you watched Naruto before, like the super villain in Naruto, I'm pretty sure his whole plan was that he wanted to cast like a magic jutsu on the whole universe that put everyone under this dream world where they were like in a dream state. Like everyone was asleep and it was supposed to be like a perfect world. But the issue is that the world ain't fucking perfect. That shit's a lie, right? And I feel like being on your phone, scrolling for hours on end, you realistically can't even remember like what you watched 2 minutes ago. You already forgot. And the only ever time you ever really feel like that is when you're dreaming. So it's almost as if Madara won. Madara is the tech companies. They have casted the fucking infinite Tsukuyomi onto the whole world, and we are now living in a dream state where nothing is real anymore. Everything is fake. It's a made-up imaginary world where the thing that happened 2 seconds ago doesn't. It's not even in your mind anymore. You are literally zombified by this fucking. It's your phone. You're fucking zombified by your phone. And I mean,
Perhaps
shit, you're
eliminating
addicted to it. Like,
these will
literally.
reveal
I feel like people say,
something.
like, hear the word addiction and they think it's cringe or, like, they dismiss it, but you're, like, actually a fucking crackhead to your phone. Like, I genuinely can't remember the last time that I didn't have my phone on me and I didn't scroll at least once a day. Like, always. And it's just like, what could I have found in my brain? What cool shit could I have done or thought of if I wasn't in this fucking infinite Tsukuyomi dream state bullshit? You know? Like if I wasn't, oh fuck my camera. If I wasn't like zombified, what cool shit could have ended up happening? Because I know myself, realistically, the coolest shit that I always think of happens in the shower. Because once I'm done jerking off and not listening to music, the only thing that's going on is my brain just flowing with random shit that's just constantly pouring out of it. And that's whenever I think of like the coolest fucking movie ideas, the coolest fucking stories, and like cool art that I want to make, just whatever it is. The funniest conversation I had through the day. All the good shit happens whenever I'm not distracted. It just also has to hit at the right time because if you wait too long, you lay in bed, it's 2 in the morning, all of your energy is sapped from your soul, and so the only thing left is the demons in your mind to fucking invade you and fuck your shit up. Which is why I think you have to like, I mean, you have to get the fuck off your phone. That's what the fuck you gotta do. You gotta get the fuck off your phone, bro. Your parents are right. It's that goddamn phone. You know, when I think about like, if I could relive the the 24 years of my life that I've lived, would I do anything differently? I don't think so. I don't think I would do anything differently, to be honest. Because not because I think I've done I mean anything right. I don't know. Maybe I've fucked up a lot. I don't really know, to be honest. But I also just don't feel like there's a right way to do anything. I think the only thing that really is true is that I just need to be happy and just accept that it's fine to I, I guess just be happy that you're alive. Like as rudimentary or like whatever as that sounds. Um
These walls don't appear to be
Genuinely
fortified.
saying that
A bomb
makes
should
my
be
eyes like
placed.
slightly water, which um is definitely something I don't want to explore right now because of my fragile masculinity. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just as simple as just like enjoying the experience of fucking living.
Using the Skylander
That's
of a particular
basically the
element
only
in areas
goal
that
any
matter
person should have
will give
in
them more
life.
power and
Like fuck
experience.
money and
Skylanders of the
like
undead element are
success.
stronger in this zone.
Dude, I just want to fucking like wake up and be happy, you know? Like that's yeah. And I mean, I think I do that um for the most part. Uh cuz I did not really expect that. No, I did not expect that. I don't know where to go from here, to be honest. I just that was kind of like that was therapy vibes, which is good. You know, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But yeah, I just need to like start fucking. I just need to get like a diary. I think like that would be fun, honestly, dude. Cause you know when you have like a crush on somebody and you like them a lot, so you start imagining like scenarios that you have with them in your head, like you know, like you literally start like talking to them in your mind, which is really fucking unhealthy, by the way, because you're creating like an imaginary version of this person in your own mind, and then you're like projecting like all the fun and shit that you're having onto who they are as a person, so you're like correlating this made up version with the real one, which is, I mean, that's of course it's a fucking disaster. But the crazy thing is though, right, The imaginary one that you're making in your head is you. It's you. You're the one cracking yourself up. You're the one making yourself laugh at the bullshit that you're thinking about whenever you're making the jokes to your crush, who's actually you. So, realistically, if you treated yourself as nice and as, thought of yourself as well as this imaginary made up version of your crush in your own head, you would probably love yourself a whole lot more. Because then you realize, like, holy shit, I'm out here walking fucking 3,000-degree weather, cracking myself up, giggling at random shit. I got old people looking at me wondering what the fuck is going on. Because I'm just staring at the ground giggling. Because I'm a funny dude. I'm fucking funny, bitch. That's why. And fuck, if I really treated myself like how I treat my crush in my brain, then goddamn, I would probably love myself way more. Yeah, that's really been like a big like eye opener for me. I feel like recently. I think maybe one of the most like healthy things you can do is imagine like, okay, if I had like a crush on somebody, or if I do have a crush on someone, like, what would the things that they would do and say be that would make me like them more? And then how can I replicate those with myself? Like, what can I do for myself or say to myself that would make me like me more, you know? Like, if I had a shit day, right? And then the girl of my fucking dreams made me some tacos, I think I would be fucking in love. So why don't I just make myself some fucking tacos? Because goddamn, that shit would be awesome. Yeah, that's something I want to try and do more now. It's just like do things that I know I would like for myself, about myself, with myself. Okay, that sounds really fun. That sounds like that sounds sexual, but you know. I don't know if anything I said made any sense at all. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day. Later.